We are sailing to the Komodo Islands, which in 1991 was turned into a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And tomorrow we're gonna go diving together with Kit, a marine biologist that left his life behind to protect the ocean. And we're so excited! Yeah!
Do you want to tell everybody who you are, where you're from, and a little bit about your background and why you're here today?
Well, originally from England, I grew up in the United States. My initial background was in finance.
Like many of us in the sailing community, Kit started out doing a traditional job in finance. But his drive for something bigger got the best of him. So he left New York in search of a way to contribute to the world, which brought him to Indonesia.
The reason I kind of ended up with Dragon Dive, which I think is super, super cool, is we have William and Kevin, the other two guys involved, are very, very open-minded. So when I came in, my idea was to marry tourism with science.
It was time for our first dive of the day, the Police Corner, which is known for its strong currents, cave, and amazing coral. So we were of course eager to explore the underwater world.
Down there, and it's like so quiet, and like life can be so loud sometimes, and just being down there is just so quiet, and I just feel my brain kind of disconnects a little bit when I'm down there.
The first dive was so peaceful, but we were eager to get to our next dive spot where we were hoping to see manta rays. So it's time for a quick snack and then head over to the next site.
When did you first fall in love with the ocean?
When I first dove with Ben, that's when.
Oh, how nice!
No, I grew up near the beach in Scotland, and so we'd go there for walks or hikes and just getting in the water and having a swim, even though it's pretty chilly there. It was always like a family-orientated thing, and then some British fish and chips afterwards. So the ocean has always been really close to home, and yeah, something that I've loved for a long time.
Are you in love with you?
It was a long time ago. I was 6 and I was with my father in Canada. It was really nice.
Did you go diving then?
No, he was a swimmer, so I was just with him doing a race.
Nice. Wow, so you were very young. And now you dive every day?
Yeah, now it's my job.
Before our next dive, we wanted to get Kit's expert perspective on the biggest threats to ocean life in the Komodo Islands and worldwide.
I mean, you have global warming, for sure. I mean, that goes around. Pollution, for sure. And then you have, more and more boats being out of the water, people dropping anchors when they're not supposed to. And you see like these giant strips where the coral's just ripped. And you know that's because
Of anchors.
Yeah. And there are certain things that still bother us in general. With dynamite fishing that still goes on in the park.
In the park?
Just outside the park.
Yeah.
So like literally on the border.
Oh wow. Is that legal here?
No.
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 I was gonna say.
Our second dive spot of the day was Mawan, known for its majestic manta rays.
Please don't touch or chase the mantas. We've got bacteria on our hands that can be harmful for them. Otherwise, the main reason that they're cleaning station is they accumulate sea lice and parasites, and so you'll see lots of little fish all around their body having a little nibble, so the fish get their lunch and the manta gets like a manicure or a pedicure. Don't be surprised if they pass over your head, they come super close, even if they give you a little pat. It's like a blessing. And yeah, we'll just hang out there. If there's lots of mantas, again, we're here for that. Don't be surprised if we hung out at the first cleaning station for sort of 10-15 minutes or so. I hope you all have a beautiful dive.
Getting emotional at the idea of seeing the mantas. If I see mantas, I'm gonna cry. If I don't see mantas, I'm gonna cry because I didn't see mantas. Thinking about mantas makes me want to cry. like
No. I went like this.
and I was like, what does that even mean?
That's obviously an ocean.
I was like, someone is having hard time. I know. Actually, do you know what I thought? I thought she was telling me that I was like flopping around. And I was like, I know, I'm doing my best. I was like, I'm literally. That's why I went, me? Yeah, you were like me. I was like, no. I was like, you. I was like, I'm doing my best.
Scuba diving, it's kind of like an individual. Is it a sport? Activity? I don't know. Hobby. It's an individual thing, but it's also a communal thing. But yeah, we were talking about this earlier, how you can all be on the same dive site, but see different things and have different experiences. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, the fun part about it is like when you're underwater, obviously you can't communicate verbally.
Or you communicate and people don't understand you.
But no, it's cool because you'll be on the same dive. It's really fun when you do the same dive with one person, and then you come back up to the surface and you both had the same exact dive site, same exact potentially seeing the same things, but you have different takes on it. Some people you appreciated all the nudibranchs that you saw, or I appreciated all the juvenile parrotfish that I saw. You know what I mean? So you have. It's really fun, so you have your kind of alone time when you're in the water experiencing everything, and then you get the opportunity to come to the surface and actually have a chat about it.
For the third dive location of the day, we headed to Turtle Point, and as you might guess, it's known for its abundance of turtles.
Gets you hooked.
Yeah, no, it really, really does.
What do you feel like you are doing to help the ocean?
In the grand scheme of things, right? Like all the small things that each person does, there's a compounding effect, right?
We dive every day, so we have some responsibility about the ocean, and every day we try to explain them that we cannot just put the trash in the ocean or anything, because we collect every day so many trash.
The thing that people don't realize as well is that the litter that gets in the oceans, because of the currents and the way that they work, it tends to congregate in certain areas, right? So, your beach might look beautiful even though people are throwing their waste in it, but it ends up congregating in a certain spot, and then that area is absolutely decimated.
Just by helping folks fall in love with diving and dive for the first time. If you're instructing an open water course, they might then have a deeper appreciation for the ocean and the wildlife in general.
People should focus on doing the small things and understanding that we can make an impact, even if you don't think it's a big deal, or you don't think it's important that you're recycling or anything like that. You do make a difference.
After an amazing day diving around the Komodo Islands, we're all feeling inspired by the magic of the ocean and the passion of Kit and the rest of the dive team. Our oceans and all of the diverse life within are such a treasure. Yet, every day they face so much abuse in the name of greed and ignorance. All of us ocean lovers have responsibility to advocate for our great oceans and to spread awareness everywhere we go. If you want to take immediate action to help protect our oceans, please consider making a donation to the Gaia 1 Foundation.